Hey guys, and thank you very much for joining us for episode 8 of Break Time. I'm Alex.
I'm Eman.
And I do think I just messed up that intro because normally don't I say,
What's up?
welcome, thank you for tuning in. Do I normally say it like that?
Dude, I don't know what you say.
I usually say welcome to Break Time episode 8, don't I? Or like I usually say the episode, whatever.
And this is Break Time episode yada yada. I don't know.
I don't know. It's not that big of a deal, but I just felt for some reason like that felt wrong. Anyway, we got it right. I said the right number of the episode. So all is well and all is good, and we are recording. Everything is good. Always check that sound.
Can't be too paranoid when it comes to the sound.
Oh, no, definitely. So, Eman, how was your day?
How was my day? It was good, man. I slept a lot. I'm in that limbo phase right now where I'm like, I have a new job now. So it's that period of waiting before you actually start that job. I have a week. I have a week of that. And you would think it sounds nice, but it's fucking boring.
Really?
It is so boring, man. There's just nothing to do. I don't know. Finally got my car situated out of the shop. It was in the shop.
Did you get your sticker?
The starter went out.
You get your sticker fixed yet?
Not yet, dude. Sticker fixed. No.
Well, you know what I mean, like your sticker updated.
No, I still haven't.
Because Eman Augustus in the Petrenko 1604 area driving has an expired sticker.
The world knows, man. Now the world knows.
But yeah. So you're just saying that your day has been pretty much just chilling and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a lucky asshole. I don't like you at all.
No, what'd you do, man?
I woke up early. Me and Serena went to work out again. We're still on that at the Alter Ego Gym. So we were out working, and then, we were out working out, and then I came home, ate my good healthy food, and then went to work and just was hanging out at work. My mom is currently in the hospital she had a procedure done, so me and Serena went to go visit her for a bit, and then we went and had dinner, and then I swung over to Emon's house to film episode 8 of Break Time.
Yeah, this is episode 8?
Yeah.
I thought it was 9. I thought last week was episode 8.
No, last week was episode 7.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm now gonna double check.
Yeah, because we had a debate about that last week as well.
Yeah, no, episode 8.
It is? Okay.
Sorry, because I opened up our channel, and the first thing that showed up was episode 6, train fight, and I was like, what?
Oh, okay. Yeah, the train fight didn't happen
last week we had a whole 13 people watch the podcast.
Really? Well, I didn't even promote last week.
Wow. Oh, well.
Where's Serena at, dude?
Yeah, I mean, where's she at?
Is she gonna do this? Is she gonna promote?
Yeah, she has the access to everything. It's just I haven't asked her to do it.
Okay, yeah, I figured.
Yeah, well, like she has it all. Like she's logged into the Instagram and the Facebook and all that. I think she just doesn't have the Twitter. But yeah, I haven't.
I think I'm just gonna start becoming more of a personality on social media, just saying dumb shit to gain more, followers on both accounts.
Just
I'm gonna tweet at least. I'm gonna have at least 3 tweets per account per day.
Yeah.
Just to
Yeah, that doesn't sound narcissistic.
Set up some personality. No, to bring people in. That's the only way to do it. That's how you reel people in.
I get you. So that's why you, the listeners, the viewers, if you will, if you like our stuff, give us a share. Tell your friends about us. We're just here essentially just shooting the shit every week.
Dude, honestly,
just
that's
talking.
what we do, man. It's so much fun.
Yeah, that's at this point, if at one point we get a lot of people watching, that's great. If not, I'm just archiving my life.
Yeah.
Speaking of archiving my life, this past weekend, I had an experience.
Oh, wow.
And it was the most redneck thing.
You didn't tell me about this, did you?
No. I was saving it for the podcast.
Fun.
So, also, if you hear me kind of sniffling, I'm trying to get away from the mic every time I do, but I kind of got a little sniffle. I was fine today. Serena had a sniffle.
You getting sick, dude?
You
getting sick?
I think I might be, but
oh, no.
It was because Serena was kind of feeling under the weather, and she was like, I don't want to kiss you or anything because I don't want to get you sick. And I was like, I don't care, baby. I love you. And then now I'm getting sick. So
my boy Isaac is sick, man. Fault. There's something going around, dude.
Really? What does he have?
AIDS.
Oh.
Yeah.
Me too.
Really?
Yeah, it's coming all out of my nose. And, yeah, dude. Sometimes my armpits just have this AIDS smell.
Oh, yeah. Stay away from me, dude. Stay on that side of the table, okay? I just got over my AIDS.
Yeah, it smells like a hard body's bathroom.
Nice. Speaking of hard bodies, man, I was so close to becoming a stripper when we were having that meltdown in your car.
Oh yeah. That was.
I really went home that night and researched how to become a stripper, hiring clubs. What do I have to do?
So to give some context, me and Eman, when we started doing sales, we had like a 3-week period where we just had nothing. We were having no luck.
So tough.
Nothing was...
I depleted my entire savings account.
Yeah, nothing was happening. And one day, me and Eman just kind of pulled over. One day, we're driving around. And we were just like freaking out, like, we ain't got no money. We depleted our savings.
We're so broke.
We're terrible salesmen. And then... I told Eman, I was like laughing, half crying, like, I'm just going to go back and work at Whataburger.
So we were like going through like our woes of life, right, of being a salesman.
Yeah.
In front of his dad's office, just having a meltdown. But we're not crying hysterically. We're laughing hysterically.
Yeah.
But, like tears are coming out of our eye. Like we want to cry. Like
yeah.
We're just having a big pity party. And while doing this, we're just like, Alex goes, I can't even afford a haircut. And he takes off his hat. And his hair's all screwed up. And like, the thing is, like the difference between his complaints and my complaints were so like first world versus third world. I was like, I depleted my entire savings. I can't put gas in my car. And you're like, I can't afford a haircut. What else did you say? What else did you say?
Like I haven't eaten in 3 days. No, I'm kidding. Oh God.
So bad. This is so bad, man. So much builds a lot of character.
Oh yeah, it does.
We shut up the next day.
Yeah, and now we're strippers. No.
Come see us at Hard Body 7:00.
But sorry, I have my Facebook open because I'm kind of looking at what's trending, and I just read a thing about like I looked at trending and
Trump's
it said
tax returns.
Well,
is that popping up?
No, well, Trump is on here.
Of course.
Sean Spicer is on here. Snoop Dogg was on here. That's the one that caught my attention. I like. That's the one that caught my attention.
Yo, you love like mid 90s to late 90s rappers, dude. I swear to God, you love.
It's just I love something that looks so obscure and out of place because like look at this.
Politics world leader.
Yeah,
Snoop
like
Dogg. Wow.
Sean Spicer, BBC News, European Court of Justice, Saudi Arabia, Donald Trump, National Police Institute, Snoop Dogg.
What's going on with Snoop Dogg, man?
I don't know. I'm going to check it out right now. Snoop Dogg shoots, quote unquote, Trump clown Ron Klump in a new video.
I don't watch that shit.
Yeah, I don't want to get into that, but it's just like, the thing that caught my eye was, here it is. Snoop Dogg mocks presidential assassination. Snoop Dogg visualized the mock Donald Trump assassination because, quote unquote, nobody's dealing with the real issue with this effing clown as a president. That was from TMZ, very reliable news outlet if you don't know.
Do they have an agenda? TMZ?
TMZ. I have no idea. And then it's
they just report the shit, huh?
Yeah,
as it is.
New rap video from Snoop Dogg has stirred controversy with his mock execution of the clown dressed as President Donald Trump.
Does it matter?
Yeah,
this isn't North
that
Korea.
Headline was CNN. Another great source of real credible news.
Fake news.
Yeah. I don't know why all of a sudden I just started reading it. It just caught my eye, so I started talking about it. But we're gonna turn into Philip DeFranco. So everybody, this was the top news story this week. That's how that guy sounds.
Oh man.
Oh God. And you know what? The craziest part about all this is not the news story. It's about the effect it's having on the community as a whole. Philip DeFranco. Anyway, back to my initial thing I was gonna say. But this weekend, I was a part of something. One of my friends was having a party.
Yeah.
I don't want to give out too many names, but let's say his name is Sam.
All right.
So my buddy Sam is having a party at his house. It's kind of out in the boonies.
Mm-hmm.
And he had just gotten divorced from his spouse.
Fun.
So it was a big party thing going on. But me and Serena went out there with a bunch of our friends from the Champions San Antonio, just cosplay friends in general. But we went out there, and how do I say this? The experience itself was the most redneck thing to ever redneck.
Whoa.
and I don't know how to put it I don't know how to say it any.
Have I met Sam?
Have you met Sam? I don't think you've met Sam.
Okay.
You might have in passing, but I don't think you ever like had a full conversation with Sam or anything like that.
All right.
So Sam separated from his spouse and had a divorce party at their house out in the boonies.
Yeah.
So me and Serena went to this party to go check it out, have some fun. There was supposed to be food, and everyone's just gonna be chilling. So we go, show up a little late. We're eating with a bunch of our friends and just talking. And Sam, huge redneck. I'm just gonna preface that so when I use the voice, you don't think I'm just over exaggerating. She comes in and goes, "Guys, come on outside. We're about to burn the dress." And we're like,
"Oh, wow."
We're like, "What are you talking about, Sam?" And he's like, "Well, just come on. We're gonna
he couldn't say.
We're gonna burn the wedding dress." And everyone's like, and I was like, "What the hell's going on?" So Sam's mom, who's helping put on the party, comes up and goes, "Oh yeah, Sam kept the wedding dress of his old spouse, so we started a fire and we're gonna burn it." And I was like,
"Damn,
what?" I was like, "I've never heard of this. I'm Mexican. This normally doesn't happen. You just hire someone to shoot someone,
right?
Normally." So I'm like, "What?" So I walk outside, and all these damn white folks are standing around this big bonfire, and Sam, he's running around it with a gas can, pouring more.
Just running. I can just imagine that running around.
Just running around it.
Overalls, no shirt underneath.
Yeah, and
mud boots on.
Yeah, pretty much.
No way, really.
Not overalls, but like very redneck looking. But so Sam's running around it. He's putting the gas everywhere. He's starting this thing on fire, and they bring out this dress. And they pull out the dress and they bring it to the fire, and they throw the dress in the fire. And some of these people are already drunk at this point or drinking, and everyone's like, "Yeah, fuck commitment," like just.
Oh man.
Very redneck. And I'm just there, like, with my arms crossed in the corner, judging everyone, going like, "This is ridiculous.
Damn.
This is absolutely insane." And so I'm sitting there watching this, and I'm like, okay, so I'm watching it. They're burning this dress, and I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous. Then all of a sudden, I shit you not, they're on my phone, and I can't access my phone right now, but I have pictures of it. Sam walks away for a second and comes back with a flamethrower.
What?
I shit you not. Comes back with a flamethrower and starts continuing to burn this dress.
Wow.
And everyone's like, "Yeah," and they start throwing the wedding photos into the fire. The old
he's
stuff
hurt, dude. He's so hurt
from the spouse. Oh, Sam.
My man is so hurt, dude.
Yeah, no. Sam was just
anger
destroying it, and all this happening. There's a flamethrower. All these white people are like, "Yeah, woo, do it!" And I'm just sitting there like, "What the hell is going on? What's going on?" And I look at Serena. And I see Serena. Yeah,
of course.
Yeah,
of course. Serena loves that shit, dude.
Serena's all into it, and I'm sitting there judging everyone else, and now I'm judging my girlfriend. Like, huh? And I look over to my buddy Chris and Herbie, and I'm like, I might have to rethink my relationship.
Dude, Serena's a low-key wild child. I feel like if the purge really happened, she'd be the first one out of the door.
Oh, yeah.
Like, wielding an AK or something.
So, yeah, so it was just insane. You know what? I think I can pull it up right quick. I don't think I'm going to hurt the recording.
You going to chance that, bro?
I'm going to chance it. I don't think
After all the fuck-ups we've had, you going to chance that, bro?
I don't think I'm going to hurt the recording. So this...
yeah, bro.
Hold up.
Damn, look at that.
There we go. So,
wow.
That's Sam. And he is, very passionate. I'm showing him on these pictures. So that's them throwing it into the fire, Eman. And there's the flamethrower.
Incredible.
Yep. So they pull out a flamethrower.
That looks homemade.
And they start destroying it, and it's bursting into flames and everything.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. It was a pretty big deal.
How'd you guys meet Sam? Was she in the group or something? Is he in the group?
Yeah. They joined a while back.
Mm-hmm.
But no, Sam.
That's incredible.
Yeah, no, Sam is he's a good friend of ours. But yeah, like I said, just biggest redneck thing I've ever witnessed.
That's closure, man. That's some good closure. That has to be therapeutic.
I guess,
that
man.
has to be therapeutic.
But me personally,
man.
I was like, this wouldn't be me. Like, this isn't my thing. You know, if it makes Sam feel better, more power to him.
Yeah, man.
But God, it was just again. I just remember standing there, and me and my buddy Chris were just kind of looking at everything like, all right.
Damn, you really couldn't enjoy the moment?
It's happening. I was taking it in for what it was.
Uh-huh.
But it was one of those things where I couldn't get over, wow, this is ridiculous.
God, really?
You know what I mean?
That seems like a lot of fun to me, man.
I felt that it was ridiculous. Like, because I'm just not that type of person. Like
what was wrong with it?
Like, I don't know. It just seemed like
so barbaric, so unorderly. It's just too much yelling and craziness. I couldn't take it.
Yeah, and there wasn't a conservative in sight.
I couldn't find one legal guardian to be located. It was terrible.
Nobody was joining in my protest against Planned Parenthood. No, but
oh man,
I don't know what it was. It wasn't my thing. Like, I was just like I'm just one of those people where I don't find like those people who go to parties whether they're drunk or sober and they're like freaking out and yelling and having their good time. To me, that's not a good time. Like, I don't have fun doing that. Like, I'm the guy where if you're like, hey Alex, you want to go out with all your friends and hang out at a loud club and dance and drink, or do you want to hang out at home and screw around playing Monopoly? Oh, sorry. I play Monopoly. Yeah. That's just me.
And I know a lot of people like that because I used to be like that until I actually did it.
Yeah.
Until I actually like went to a party or went to a club and got a little buzzed and, you know what I mean, danced around and just did dumb shit. It's a lot of fun, man.
Maybe.
It's a lot of fun. You got to try it because most people who say that lack the perspective. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just a goddamn dad. Like, I'm like a worry.
You really are, dude.
I worry about everything. Like,
you really are.
Like, I'm at a party and I'm like letting Serena have her fun, let her do whatever, but I'm also watching her to make sure nothing happens or like she doesn't, like, not like something's gonna happen like she's going to do something. Yeah. But like she's going to hurt herself.
Ah, like, come on.
She does things like that, and you know it.
I believe it. I mean, so that's what's keeping you from like coming out of your shell and just being dumb?
No, really. It's just not my thing. I don't have fun doing it.
Yeah.
Like, I've been in situations where it's like, oh, hey Alex, let loose, dance a little bit. You know, hey, we're at this party. Maybe have a drink or something. I just
don't want to.
It's not my thing. It's not what I'm into
odd,
personally.
Man. Yeah.
But yeah, so anything happened during your weekend, Eman?
Can I recall my weekend?
Maybe you saw the blackest black thing to ever black.
Did I?
I don't know.
Because you saw the most redneck thing.
Yeah, I saw the most redneck thing to ever redneck.
I see the most. What the hell did I do this weekend, man?
Wow, should that be the title? The most redneck thing to ever redneck?
It definitely should be the title.
The most redneck thing to ever redneck. Yeah. But I'm sorry, I missed an important part of the story. So, Sam's burning this dress, and everyone's like, "Wow, you're burning the dress." And Sam's mom comes along and goes, "Oh no, he's not burning the real dress. This is a cheap $25 Goodwill dress. The real dress is worth $4,000, and it's in the house, and we're gonna go to Houston to resell it." Oh. And I was like, "That's." I was like, "That's smart."
Yeah, they kind of lost me there.
So, but what do you? I was like, "That's smart," but so why are you doing this? She's like, well, because when the bitch sees it on Facebook, she's not going to be able to tell it's not the real dress.
I'm back on board. I'm back on board.
So it was like all of this to do a fake thing to spite someone.
They're still getting pissed at
and then they're going to get money.
Getting paid, dude. And I bet she bought the damn dress too, right?
Yeah, I don't know which party bought the dress, but I was just
that's hilarious, man. That's how you do it.
Yeah, right?
That's how you do it.
I was like, wow, okay. But it was one of those things where it's like doing the max to just screw with someone.
Yeah, that's insane. I thought it was like a private closure thing. Just me and my closest friends just celebrating the end of this.
They were blasting on Facebook.
Yeah, it was like, let's get revenge.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
Okay, yeah.
And I was just like, God. So I think that was the other part where I was like, this is super redneck. Like, this is the whitest thing in the world. Right next to those Birkenstocks, whatever they're called. Those
Birkenstocks.
Stupid ass Jesus shoes.
Birkenstocks.
Not that Jesus is stupid,
glasses.
but
Jesus is stupid.
I said not that Jesus is stupid.
You have to preface that.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Not that Jesus is stupid.
Dude, after that 9/11 episode, I'm just...
God, you're super on edge now, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Man, dude, this is really annoying because I'm like trying to look
you're
at
surfing the hell out of that web, man.
Well, I'm just trying to see what else is trending. So I'm seeing if anything's going to generate conversation.
We didn't even have any topics, do we?
Not really, but we haven't the last few episodes, and it's worked out fine.
Oh, it always does. It always does.
But like everything on here, dude, like
it's all Trump.
All the trending stuff is all political. Like I said, BBC News, European Court Justice, Canada, Fulton County, Ohio, Amber Alert, National Policy Institute, Donald Trump, Irish Coast Guard, New Zealand, Jared Kushner, Australian Transport Safety Bureau, United States Department of Justice, and then just Germany. What is this Jared Kushner thing? What's going on with him?
You know what's crazy, man?
What's that?
I feel like if most of these people who are really concerned about what's happening in, politically,
yeah,
I feel like if they just stopped paying attention to the news and the fear mongering that's going on in the news and just cut the TV off and put the phone down for a second, their life would not change in the slightest. I want to say most, because some people are affected by healthcare. And if he's in charge of the immigrant roundup, those people are affected.
My family's
obviously
affected by healthcare right now.
Really?
Yeah, because some the healthcare stuff changed.
Yeah.
And then a lot of the doctors that we were going to start dropping certain insurances.
Yeah.
Because of it. And so now, like, my mom's going through a lot of medical stuff. She has, for our listeners who don't know, my mom went through a surgery and had to have one of her kidneys removed because it was failing, and or she had a tumor. Sorry, I'm totally blanking out. But the short of it is, my mom lost a kidney because she had a surgery that was supposed to help her, but she wouldn't stop bleeding. So they had to remove the kidney completely. And then she has a liver that is failing. Mm-hmm. And so that's something we've had to pay for. And now we're paying even more out of pocket for it. Yeah. And then my brother, who has psoriasis, all of a sudden he's not able to get his medicine for his psoriasis because the insurance changed up. Yeah. So it is affecting people, definitely. Yeah. But, yeah.
Damn, man. That's tough. I don't know.
Yeah, but, sorry, I'm trying to wipe my nose a little bit. Got a lot of sniffles going on here.
Nose is leaking right now.
Huh?
So your nose is leaking right now?
Oh, yeah. So Eman, I know I asked you already, but anything happened your weekend at all that is...
I'm trying to remember. Let me see.
Anything worth mentioning? Because I got a few more things, but I'm just trying to see if anything's going on in the land of Emonsta.
Eman? Nah, man. I can't think of anything, dude.
Well,
because I know something did happen, but I just can't think of what actually happened. Mm-hmm. My life is like that, dude. I don't know.
Emon's like, my life is just a whirlwind of me being sexy and me forgetting the important things. Yeah. But this past weekend was Alamo City Toy Fair. Okay. At Traders Village, and me and our nonprofit, the Champion San Antonio, was out there fundraising and all that. And actually for the organization, we raised over $1,200 this past weekend. And it was great. We had a lot of great contributors, a lot of great people who wanted to learn more about the organization, get involved, and just wanted to get us out to some events and things of that nature. But it was really fun. It was really good. As far as just being a fundraising opportunity, but also just being an opportunity to be a part of the community, because our guys hosted the costume contest, hosted the children and the adult costume contest. We had a raffle for a Captain America shield that we ended up giving away. Just a lot of it was just fun. A lot of really fun stuff that we got to do. Nice, dude. And it's just really humbling, especially from where we started to, now we're doing even more. Yeah. So, but it's super cool, and I was glad we got to do it and be a part of it. So,
moving on up, dude.
Yeah, man. No, it was super exciting. Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast. Speaking of movies, one second. No, actually, that's what I did last weekend. I saw a movie. Saw a movie with my boy Isaac. King Kong Skull Island.
Oh, how was that?
Trash.
Was it, man?
Trash. No, I wouldn't call it trash, but
So I was reading early reviews of it. Yeah. And everyone was saying like, "Oh, this is
characters."
Garbage. Yeah, and
nothing.
And
throwaway.
And then I saw Chris Stuckman and Jeremy John's review. Yeah. And the Flick Picks review. And if you don't know any of those guys, those are like the top reviewers on YouTube. Well, Jeremy Jahns and Chris Stuckman are. I think the flick pick is kind of
coming up.
Yeah, he's coming up. But all those guys are great. For the everyman, as far as movies go, they have really spot on opinions about everything.
Yeah.
Like those are the guys I trust for any movie that I'm gonna go see or that I want to go see.
Yeah.
But all of them were like, yeah, this is dog shit. This is bad. It's no character. Kong's only in it for this much. Some of the green screen looks real bad in some parts. But then I had other friends who were going to watch it that were like, oh, this was amazing. The movie was so good.
Yeah.
And then you're the first one who's actually told me that it's garbage.
Nah, it's not garbage.
Well, I guess it's just less desirable.
It's not good. I wouldn't call it good.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because King Kong, it always had, like, King Kong and Godzilla always were in the same realm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they've always been like King Kong versus Godzilla movies.
Yeah.
But Godzilla, as opposed to King Kong, King Kong as opposed to Godzilla, the King Kong movies always had a sort of like artsy type feel to it, where there's an undertone, there's a underlying message. You know what I'm saying? They're like, "'Twas beauty killed the beast." It was just really artsy and poetic, as opposed to Godzilla, and I guess I enjoyed that aspect. But this one, it felt like you were watching Godzilla / Fast and Furious 17 / Transformers 35. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
It just felt mad Hollywood. The characters were all throwaway. There's no depth to really. I'd say a strong 98% of the characters had no depth. They would die, and you'd be like, "What was that guy's name again? What was his name?" Like they just didn't. It didn't
really
affect the story. Yeah, people were just there to be killed.
So this movie,
but the cinematography was fucking amazing.
Really?
It was beautiful. Yeah, they did really good with that.
So I haven't had the chance to see Kong yet. I really want to. I know my brother Willie. It was like his most anticipated movie of the year.
I was super excited, man. It was mine also.
Yeah. So, because Kong was supposed to be like the second movie in this quote unquote monster cinematic universe they're doing.
Yeah.
Because it's tied in with Godzilla apparently. And they're gonna have eventually a Kong versus Godzilla. How does it compare to Godzilla?
How does it compare to the most recent one?
The most recent one. Yeah, the one that it's in the same universe as.
Dude, I feel like if the narrative of Godzilla and King Kong were to switch places, it would have been perfect. Because, the King Kong had the Godzilla vibe, and the Godzilla vibe had the King Kong vibe. You know what I'm saying? Where Godzilla was a bit more slow-paced.
Yeah.
You cared a lot more about the characters. Not as much action, but when the action was there, it was there for a reason. You know what I mean? But King Kong, he was kind of just destroying shit sometimes.
Like Godzilla should have been.
Yeah. Characters you didn't care about, like King Kong in the characters, namely the little white chick that he falls in love with in every movie. That's a huge relationship they have, King Kong and the characters. That's a huge part of King Kong, period.
Oh yeah,
and that just was not there. Yeah, that just was not there.
Wow.
Sucked, man. It really sucked. Gosh. I mean, it was there towards the end of the movie. They kind of like partnered up.
Yeah.
No spoiler alert, but
it just left you wanting more, I guess.
Yeah, it was there because it had to be.
Oh, not like
it was like, oh, I guess we're on the same team now. Yeah, it was.
Oh, it didn't build up.
And that's for the whole movie, really. You could tell the whole movie existed just so they can sort of do like a kind of like how they just shit out the last Spider-Man movie to put a Spider-Man in the Avengers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It existed just to be in a part of a bigger franchise. That's really what King Kong.
Yeah, no, I guess
they made this movie for. I did enjoy some parts. I'm not gonna. I give credit where credit's due. This part was the movie had a lot of enjoyable parts. Yeah. Like I said, the cinematography so good. The soundtrack so good.
How was the CG in it?
CG, I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it. There were a few parts that didn't look as well as you would expect from a big budget Hollywood film. But I mean, you look at the director. He's this is his first big project. So you kind of cut him some slack. But damn, if he just had that story right and the character development on point, I would have loved it, man. I would have loved it. And I didn't like the big monsters either, but that's for a different. Different. I didn't like the big monsters. No T-Rexes in this movie.
So, but what I was going to mention was Beauty and the Beast is coming out this weekend.
Oh yeah, man.
I'm actually going to go see it with my family on Thursday, and my family, and Serena are going to go all see it on Thursday, and apparently the reviews on it are pretty good for the adapted Disney movie.
Yeah.
But I'm not really wanting to talk about the movie, but I want to talk about the whole LeFou thing that came out.
Oh,
you remember that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Open the window.
So in case any of you don't know, LeFou, which is in the movie Beauty and the Beast, Gaston, who is like supposed to be the knight in shining armor character, is really just kind of real into himself. He's trying to win over the main girl, Belle, in the story, and it's not working because he's just kind of an asshole. So, but Gaston's henchman, or his kind of right-hand guy, is LeFou. And in the original Disney movie, he's kind of flamboyant, kind of all over the place. But apparently it was let out, it was reported that LeFou, in the new version of Beauty and the Beast that they're letting out, is confirmed to actually be gay. So he's apparently struggling with his love for men or something or other like that.
Whoa.
But he's gay.
Yeah.
Essentially.
In the movie he is?
In this new movie, he's gay.
Deep.
So my thing that I wanted to bring up was just like, Eman, do you care about that? Do you think it should have been? Because now all of a sudden there are like apparently movie theaters and Christian groups that are like, oh, ban this movie. They're promoting gays to the kids and all this shit. So I don't know
if I care, because to be honest with you, like, I'm not gonna say no, I'm super liberal, I don't care, everyone should be equal. I'm not gonna say that because I'll be honest, I haven't seen the original Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that character, being who that character is in the original Beauty and the Beast, would really affect the story that much.
Yeah.
Because you see it a lot where people sort of shoe in like token black characters or token Asian characters or token female characters or token gay characters just to be on the PC side.
Yeah.
So it just depends how genuine it is and if they're trying to get on good sides or not. You know what I mean? Because if they fuck up an important character just for the sake of being on a group's good side, I'm totally against it. But if it's something they feel could really mesh well with the movie, with the vibe of the movie, with the character, then I say go for it, man. It's progressive. I like it, so let's do it.
Being someone who's watched the original film, and also I played Gaston in the high school, in our high school's production of Beauty and the Beast.
Fun.
And I worked alongside the gentleman Luke. Hate that guy, but he played LeFou. Very talented at singing and performing the part. We did very well. I just hated him. So
it's for another day.
He was very talented at playing that part, and there's a whole part in the show where LeFou breaks out into song, and the whole song is essentially LeFou expressing how amazing Gaston is and how awesome Gaston is, pointing out his physical attributes and how amazing he is. And then
what is LeFou? Is he like the tea kettle or something? What's LeFou?
No. LeFou is let me see if I can look it up. But LeFou is Gaston's like little henchman. He's none of the guys in the castle.
Okay, I'll look him up real quick so you can keep talking.
Yeah. So no, but LeFou is, sorry, I got it right here. Hold up. But LeFou is he's kind of like the punk. Like Gaston's just guy that does whatever he says. He's kind of like the sidekick, if you will.
Yeah.
So here's LeFou from the original one.
Okay. Yeah.
So he's like the little fat guy that was always
and he's struggling with his sexuality.
Yeah, so that's Josh Gad.
Okay.
Playing LeFou in the Beauty and the Beast movie.
All right.
Josh Gad played Olaf in Frozen, if you didn't know. But
look at this.
Look at this. He looks.
He's got real sci-fi up in here. Look at this.
Yeah, he did. Look, he looks real gay right there.
He looks gay as hell.
Yeah, he does. So, but what I was getting to was being someone who was in the show. LeFou definitely has an infatuation for Gaston in the cartoons and in like the play version.
Yeah.
So it's not too far of a stretch to say, oh, he's gay.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's one of those things where it's like, oh, they're just making him gay out of nowhere to be PC. I think you could definitely say that he is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, to me personally, I don't think it's one of those things where it's like, whoa, this is completely out of nowhere, and you're just promoting this to our kids.
So how are they gonna fit that in the actual story, the main story of? Because that to me, that's a story in it. That's a movie in itself, right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a coming of age, out of the closet story. You know what I mean? Coming to self. Yeah. Ooh.
But I don't know. Honestly, obviously I haven't seen the movie yet. I don't know how it's going to factor, but I think that's going to play a big part in whether or not people shouldn't even be worried about it.
Yeah.
Because to me, if it's a thing where maybe LeFou's just a little flamboyant, they never explicitly say that he's gay,
right?
But it's implied. Mm-hmm. Then people are just losing their minds for no goddamn reason.
That's man, of course.
Yeah, but that's my other thing is like people don't even know this full story. They haven't seen the movie. They don't know the context of it. They just know that Disney said, "Oh yeah, LeFou's gay."
Yeah.
They don't know if he's gonna be sucking on a dude or if he's just gonna be or if he's just gonna be flamboyant. You know what I mean?
Hey, but kudos to them, man. They're kind of taking a risk. They I mean, obviously the young kids who would want to see this movie, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a large percentage of young kids, like 8 under or 13 and under.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they don't have vehicles. They need their parents to go see the movie, and so unfortunately, those kids of like alt-right parents. My child ain't seeing this shit.
Yeah.
And wait till you're 18 to see it your damn self. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a huge cutout of the market for them, for that movie.
No, I understand that completely. But then my thing comes in is, it's to kind of play devil's advocate is on one side, you're like, man, they're being ridiculous. They're making this more than what it is, you know?
Right.
But to play devil's advocate, does that mean that we want to... We want to promote this to our kids at such a young age that they're going to ask questions that maybe they wouldn't have asked before?
Yeah.
And also, is it then being insensitive to the gay community, the homosexual community, if we feel that we need to shield our kids from that?
Right? Like it's a fucking disease or something.
Yeah.
Catching a screen.
But also...
That is the dumbest shit to me, man.
Yeah. But then also... But is it okay for us to... like almost push it on kids?
Yeah.
To go like, oh hey, this is a thing, be gay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like either way you can see the fault in it. So it's kind of difficult because like when I was little, I knew there were like little shit that I would do. There were things that I would say because I saw people saying it and doing it in movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what happens when you know Tommy goes and watches this film and he's 6 and he sees LeFou being gay? He's like, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
You know. Also, this is also assuming that it is very noticeable that he's gay or that he's acting a certain way to be gay.
Yeah, that's a weird one, man. Because I mean, a lot of everything has no nuance these days, man.
Yeah.
So like when they were first promoting like being gay, it was like it was sort of like, hey, not saying it's wrong, you know, not saying it's right. It's just it is what it is. If this is who you are, this is who you are. You shouldn't be ashamed of it, and I totally agree with that, right?
Yeah.
But now it sort of became like sort of like that song, All About That Bass, where when they were first promoting weight loss, it was like, hey, if you're comfortable with yourself, cool, either way how you. But then that song comes out and it's like, go ahead and tell them skinny bitches that. Where all of a sudden it becomes cool to be fat, and you want to be fat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I see happening with this whole, a lot of the movement in the gay rights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where it's like,
yeah, where you go from like
you're missing out on something if you're not gay.
Yeah,
you know
like
I mean?
like it goes from being self-empowering
Yeah.
to like essentially putting down someone else.
Yeah, for not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, exactly. It goes from like, oh hey, I'm fat and I'm comfortable with it.
Yeah.
And this is who I am, to like, oh, I'm fat, but everyone should be fat because if you're not, you're wrong. Like that's what it turns into.
The girls like a little tubby. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, exactly. And but then it also. To me, it also paints a picture for not only girls because of that, you know, like girls are like, oh, okay, well, you know, I can be whatever I want. That's great. But then you have other girls like, oh, well, I have to be fat to be accepted or for guys to like me, I guess.
Yeah.
But then you have a group of boys growing up that hear the song. It's like, oh, like a real man loves girls like this. So then that boy is going to grow up going, oh, well, this is what I have to do to be a man.
Mm-hmm.
Because boys in general already grow up struggling with like, oh, this is what it is to be a man.
Big
I have
time.
to do this
especially
to be a man.
Especially in this culture.
I have to objectify women to be a man.
Yeah.
I have to share my nudes with people to be a man. Yeah. I have to tell everyone and show everyone my dick to be a man.
Yeah.
A straight man. You know? And I never understood that one. And I just didn't understand why they were all touching me there. I'm kidding.
Oh, God.
Starts
crying out of nowhere. Oh, no.
And then they brought out the glove. Okay.
No, man, I don't know.
And it fit in the pinky, Eman. It fit in the pinky. And nobody else is doing that.
God damn it. Yeah, I mean, I'm totally with it, man. I'm totally with it. But every movement now, it's like a club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because with the internet or whatever happened, there's such a large. Okay, I want to take it all the way back, right? Let's say like being a nerd.
Okay.
In the 80s, if you said you were a nerd, you're not proud of the shit. You're eating by yourself at lunchtime. You know what I'm saying? You're getting picked on. You're getting your head shoved in the.
Yeah, you're asking to go to the bathroom to read your next issue of Iron Man.
Exactly. Like it wasn't cool to be a nerd, right?
Yeah,
because you were considered an outcast.
Yeah.
But that term outcast does not exist anymore because with the invention of the internet, there's always going to be a group for you.
That's true.
Whether it's an online outlet or a forum or whatever, there's always going to be a sort of a group. And like I said, humans find power in numbers. So if at school you're the only nerd there, but then you go online and you're talking to a million other nerds who also love Captain America or whatever, you become a part of a group. You know what I mean? It's a level of exclusivity there now that no one else has. So it becomes, well, I'm in the fat group now, and you're not. You're skinny, so get out of here, skinny bitch. It's cool to be fat now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because in your world that you've created on the internet or with people you've associated with, it's cool to be fat. You know what I'm saying?
Now you're
so
not
now
being...
you have a group.
Yeah, so now you're no longer looking to be inclusive. You found your way to be exclusive.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then you're kicking everyone else out.
Exactly.
And you're like, I'm only talking to people in my group.
Mm-hmm. And now look at it. Like you go on an Instagram bio of like somebody who's really into comic books, proud nerd. If you said that shit like in '95, dude, you're getting shoved into a locker. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I think that's more of a high school / just school thing.
Yeah.
Because even before the internet, as far as being an outlet for people to express their interests and to find people with similar interests, you still had the stereotypical kind of more broad, like, oh, jock, sports guy.
Yeah.
Oh, nerd, hangs out by himself in the library. Mm-hmm. Oh, like, troublemaker who does this. Oh, funny guy who does this, you know. Oh, Will Nodrick who sells candy.
My man.
You know. I actually thought about Will Nodrick the other day.
Yeah.
I actually thought about Will Nodrick a lot the other day. It was really weird.
Wow, that's fucking weird.
I was thinking, I was like, because we want to bring in new salespeople at one point.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was thinking about, I was like, who do I know that could be a good salesperson, man? And I was going off, and I was, rattling off some names in my head from people I knew from school. And then I remembered Will Nodrick, and I was like, dude, Will Nodrick could totally be a sales guy.
Yeah, because he was.
Yeah, that's all he did. For those of y'all listening, if you don't know me and Eman personally, where we went to high school, there was a gentleman named Will Nodrick.
Nodrick Jones.
Okay, give out his social security while you're at it. No,
probably should have said that right.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say his full name.
Why did I? There's so many other Will Nodricks out there.
Yeah, so that's true. Will Nodrick, that's a regular name. Will Smith's full name was Will Nodrick?
Shut up! Stop lying in my face.
I'm kidding.
Oh my
but
God.
No, like I was like, all like, well, what's Will short for?
Will Nodrick Smith, baby. That wouldn't roll off the tongue very well.
But Will Nodrick came to school every day and had a blue lunchbox and had candy bars and candies and snacks in it, and he would like be in the middle of class, like people would be working and stuff, and they'd be like, Will Nodrick, hey, pass me a Snickers, man. He'd be like, that's gonna be $1, man. Like, sitting there dealing with people.
Then he had a shirt. Right? And on the back it said Candy Man.
Did he really?
Yes.
I never saw that. I think it was
a shirt or a backpack or something, but he had the label Candy Man. Like, that's who he was, dude.
What a pimp.
That dude was killing it, bro.
Yeah, man.
That dude was killing it.
No, Will Nodrick was bad. Because I remember me and Serena would be walking around, and Serena would be like, man, I'm like in the mood. Like, man, like I want some candy. And they just turn around and say, anyone seen Will Nodrick?
Somebody said candy coming out of the vents and shit. Yeah, I got you right here. Come on. Yeah, man. Like, that's some. Go ahead.
I was gonna say there were some classes Will Nodrick would come into, and then I think it was in Mr. Briseño's class.
Yeah.
Wasn't Will Nodrick in there with us?
Or you didn't? I didn't have the class with you.
But I think Will Nodrick was in it with me. He was in some class I remember I had with him. I swear it was Mr. Briseño, but. He would be like, Will Nodrick, don't be selling candy in my class. And he started making it to where Will Nodrick, every day Will Nodrick walked in, he went, Will Nodrick, bring your lunchbox, put it right here on my desk.
Damn.
So that he wouldn't sell during class. So then one day he comes in, he goes, Will Nodrick, put your lunchbox on my desk. And Will Nodrick goes, sir, I'm not even gonna, I'm not. And he goes, Well, Nodrick, I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, come put it on my desk. You're not selling anything during my class. And Nodrick goes, man, whatever. So he walks up,
yeah,
puts the lunchbox on the desk. walks back, and Coach Patel goes, "Okay, today is the homework day. Everyone just finish up your work. I got to do stuff on my computer." He goes to his computer. Will Nodrick's bag's right next to him. Shit you not. Will Nodrick opens up his backpack and pulls out a different lunchbox.
He had to re-up,
dude. He got smart.
Yo, that's somebody.
They just started selling, yeah.
That's somebody who does not need to be in school. You could drop that motherfucker on a third world island somewhere. He's gonna be like a millionaire by the time you pick him back up. Yeah. He has no business being in school, man. Obviously, he was getting in the way of his hustle. Yeah, I think he's in the Air Force now.
Well, I swear I've like seen him working at some of the fast food joints around here.
Really?
I swear I did.
He lives right on that street.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about reaching out to him on like
me.
Facebook or something and seeing if he wanted to do anything.
Pick him up.
Well, hey, Will Nodrick, if you're listening, man, maybe I got a job opportunity for you. Just saying.
That's hilarious, man.
But but I was thinking about Will Nodrick specifically for that because I was like, dude, Will Nodrick was already a salesperson. Yeah. Will Nodrick came out of his mom already selling things.
I got a fresh placenta right here, doctor.
A fresh
50% off if you buy now. Come on, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Come on, man. Come on.
What you got?
Yeah, the doctor. Hey, Will Nodrick, get back in there. I don't want you selling anything in my class. Come on, Doc. I'm not gonna. I'm just not.
You know, I got 50 other buyers in the other room. If you don't want to do it, it's fine with me. It's high pressure sales.
Oh God, what's going on here?
God, and the funny thing was, man, people would like see his success and they would also try to do it, but it just wouldn't last. You know what I mean? They just didn't have that long term hustle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was doing that shit from like freshman year to senior year, if I'm not mistaken. That's incredible, man. That is incredible, bruv.
Who is this?
What's up?
No, sorry, I'm on my Facebook page.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a message from somebody that works at Wingstop, and I'm just like, who is this?
Read it out loud, bro.
It says, yo.
What?
Yeah, it's just a random message from
Are we live? Is that Will Nodrick right now?
Huh?
I said, are we live? Is that Will Nodrick right now?
I know, right?
When
I was like, yo, man, I heard you got a job for me. Come on, man. I'm just not.
Oh,
yeah, man. Dude, God, that Will Nodrick though, dude, that's like one of those guys that's just a character.
Yeah.
Like, years from now when I'm telling stories about high school, Will Nodrick's just gonna be one of the characters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think. Will Nodrick's character, the trench coat guy, he's a character.
He's a character, definitely.
I feel like Guy Dakota would definitely be a character.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who else would be a character, man. Coda would be a character.
Coda, yeah.
Just because Coda was always just bumming it hardcore, man.
Coda was the dude, bro. Oh, man. Dude. That was my guy right there.
But every time I saw Coda, like, Coda always looked like any information he was taking in was the most useless thing ever.
Yeah.
Like, he would be sitting in class and they would go, this is how you do your taxes. And Coda would just be like, why the hell am I here? Like, that's just always the look he had on his face. Like,
dude, Coda was brilliant, man. Like, I've had some great conversations with that dude. Honestly, yeah. I don't know. I feel like Thomas also is a character.
Oh,
Thomas is a big time character, dude.
Let's go. Dude, you know who else is a character?
Who?
Jacoby.
Oh yeah.
Jacoby was a huge character. Especially when you get into fights with people.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, like, hey, can I borrow a pen? Hey, Jacoby, why you need a pen? You get lost the other one up your butt crack. Dude, come on, man. I'm not even asking you. Man. I was asking her. Now I'm talking to you, man.
Damn, man.
It's like how
we go way back with Jacoby too, dog.
Dude,
we go way back with Jacoby.
So now we're reaching the portion of the podcast where we just reminisce. But if any of you guys know Jacoby, we won't say his last name.
Nah.
But if any of y'all know Jacoby, tell him to give it a listen because he'll probably remember this and he'll love it.
Shout out to Jacoby.
Sorry, kind of blowing my nose here. Or kind of trying to get some of these this runoff handled. So, like Eman was saying, we kind of go like way back with Jacoby. So, back in
6th grade.
Yeah, 6th grade, middle school. We met Jacoby. He had just moved here.
I think like from Louisiana or some shit. I think like he and I were both from Louisiana, so
yeah. He moved. And it was like partway through the year, and we had some class with him. So we kind of did the thing where like a lot of people were like kind of taking him under their wing and kind of getting him to get a feel for everything, being his pal and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Cool guy. But one of my favorite stories about Jacoby was me and him had PE together.
Yeah.
And we were on the second floor of the school, and we had to run down a flight of stairs to get to PE, and we were late.
Yeah.
PE. So me and him are running down these stairs, and we get to the landing.
Oh, yeah, I know this story.
We get to the landing of the stairs, the midway point, and then we start going down the next flight of stairs, and we're running. Like, Jacoby's a big black guy, and I'm a big Mexican guy, so we're both kind of bigger guys.
Well, so, Jacoby ain't big anymore.
Is he?
He's buff now.
Maybe I haven't seen him in a while. But,
yeah.
But Jacoby turns the corner, and somehow he lost his footing, and that motherfucker flew down the stairs. Like, dude. He bypassed the whole... He didn't, like, hit the stairs going down. He flew across the stairs. Like, he's Superman, that shit. He hits the ground, and he slides. Like, God, I'm trying to think of a movie that does it really well. Have you seen, like, the first Spider-Man movie?
Yeah.
Where, like, he tries to swing, and he hits that sign.
Oh, yeah,
and
he
just, like, goes, like...
Like
he slides down. Yeah. That's what Jacoby did.
Oh,
but
no,
going
dude.
forward, like, he hits the ground and goes...
Damn.
And he kept going. And Jacoby looks up, and he's, like, all scraped up on his arms, and his pants are ripped, and you see it bleeding and shit. And then Jacoby's already all mad, and he's all pissed off, kind of embarrassed, turning red. I get it. And I was like, dude, you okay? And he's getting up. He's like, yeah, man, I'm fine. And as he's getting up, he looks up. And I shit you not, the vice principal, Mr. Horton, is just staring at us. Because he just saw the whole thing happen.
Damn.
And he goes, you okay, young man? And then Jacoby,
you okay, young man?
Yeah, Jacoby's like, yeah, man, I'm fine. Why are you axing? So I get down there, and I'm like, yeah, sir, we're late to class, and Jacoby fell. And he goes, yeah, I saw that. You okay? And he goes, yeah, I'm fine. We got to get to class. And he goes, no, you got to go to the nurse. That was a really bad fall. You looked like you really hurt yourself. Oh, jeez.
Sir, you hurt me the way you fell, sir. Please. Go to the nurse for both of us. I'm in pain, sir.
Go to the nurse for your physical injuries and my emotional distress. As my wife left me. But no, so like, Jacoby was already trying to play it off. He didn't want to spend too much time there. But then Mr. Horton's in there shitting on him like, you look like you really hurt yourself.
God,
like,
dude, that's like terrible, man.
Your eye is hanging out of your head.
Sir, I'm cool, man. Damn.
Why you axing? So Mr. Horton is like, no, I think you really need to go to the nurse. And Jacoby's like, nah, man, I'm fine. Mr. Horton touches his shoulder, and Jacoby like pulls off like, no. And Jacoby's like, nah, I'm fine. And at this point, Jacoby's red. Now he's getting mad.
I'd be mad too.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
So, and I'm like, Jacoby, you sure, man? You're okay? And Jacoby's like, nah, man, I'm fine. The dude takes a step, and he's limping and shit.
No.
He's like, I'm fine, man. He's like all limping, and Mr. Horton's like, yeah, no, you don't have a choice. Come on, you're coming with me. I'm going to take you to the nurse. Just so you can make sure you're okay. I saw you fall. It looked like you hurt yourself. So I want to make sure that you're okay. So he's taking Jacoby. And Jacoby looks like he just got caught. Like he's getting taken to the principal's office. Like he just murdered somebody. Jacoby's like, his eyes look like they're water. He's like, man, come on, man. He's all mad. He's all upset. He fell down the stairs. The principal is genuinely being like, dude, are you okay? I'm going to take you to the nurse to get you checked out. And Jacoby's pissed off. Jacoby's
dude
like,
just flew down some stairs.
So mad, yeah. He's Superman down the stairs, did a crash landing, blew up like a nuke, and he's mad that the principal's worried about his safety.
Damn, dude. Good times, man.
Yeah. Oh,
good
God,
times.
that was so freaking hilarious.
Damn.
Man.
A lot of characters we went to school with, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other characters that we went
you know,
to school with.
like a universal character that everybody seems to know.
What?
My man, Mr. Foster, dude. If that isn't the coolest motherfucker on north side, on the north side of San, I don't know who is, dude.
No, Mr. Foster is awesome, man.
Damn,
everyone knows Mr. Foster.
For real.
Like, walking the office the other day, the office manager, Myra, you know.
Okay.
He lives on her street. And, like, they're always talking, and and they're like on texting terms, I guess.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa, dang.
Yeah, I'm about ready to get Mr. Foster's number from Myra just so I can text him.
Hit him up, right?
Mr. Foster, I need some advice about life. Went buying toilet paper, do I want to go with great value or Angel Soft?
Yeah, 2-ply, 4-ply. I gotta know.
What do you do? What do you do?
Well, son, how many ply is in your heart?
That's the type of stuff he'd say. He goes, you know, Eman, it's not about what's on the package. It's about what you feel for you. What's gonna work for you. You
feel that, brother? Oh, fist bump right there.
I know. You know. Come on. My man. Come on.
You know what it was? I know 50, dude. I know 50 motherfuckers like that. It's just he's black. He's just a rare, authentic black guy in San Antonio. And we're just like culture shock. Like, whoa. What? Called me his brother. Holy sh. He's just an authentic ass black guy.
That's what these black men like. Nah, but great. Seriously,
dude,
he's a great guy.
He's everyone's dad.
He is.
He's everyone's dad.
But like he's like if I were to go to jail tomorrow, I'm calling Mr. Foster before I call my parents.
That's not a fear right there, guy.
Yeah, I feel like it could be better advice.
If I have a question, if you ever went to jail, this is like totally on the side note. What do you feel like you would go to jail for, if anything?
If anything,
yeah. What do you feel like you would wind up in a jail?
I'd probably end up going to jail. Like, not to sound like all like high and mighty or whatever. But I'd probably go to jail for feeding like a homeless person or some shit.
All right, Mother Teresa, get the hell out of my house, dude.
No, well, because it was just first thing that popped into my head because I was thinking like, because you asked, and I was like, what would I be doing that would be illegal?
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I know it sounds like I'm on a high horse, but I'm really not trying to sound like that. But Vanessa and I were talking, so we're trying to do an event.
Okay.
Where we teamed up with some of the organizations in the city to help feed the homeless in downtown San Antonio.
Yeah.
And we were told that we couldn't do it because we had to go through Haven for Hope, and there was a bunch of requirements. And if we weren't with Haven for Hope and we were caught feeding the homeless, we could get a ticket. And if we kept doing it, we could get several fines and all this other shit.
Yeah.
So in my head, I'm like, so that's the first thing I was like, what would I do that would be illegal? That's why I said feeding the homeless.
Feeding the homeless. Because I couldn't imagine you going to jail for anything, man.
That's all I can think about. That or like, I don't know. That or someone hits Serena and I kill him.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. It would be like one of those two things.
Yeah.
Man. That or like, oh man, I can totally see this happening where like Serena does something stupid and I totally take the fall for it.
Wow.
Like I can totally see that. Like
I don't know if that's honorable or just stupid.
I don't know. Like I don't know, like Serena crashing the car, not having insurance, not wanting her to go to jail, so then I get in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I was driving.
It was me, sir. Sir, it was me.
Yeah. Well, you kill 5 kids while doing it, so. Alrighty, guys, and it is red. I don't know why it's red like that. Anyway, we got interrupted at the butt end of the podcast here, but we are just at about time for this week anyway. We gotta start recording earlier.
Yeah.
Because right now it's Tuesday night. It's about midnight. We're finishing up this recording.
Fucking midnight?
Yeah, man. It's
Dude,
late.
I'm trying to get a bedtime of like 10 o'clock or 10:30.
Yeah.
I suck, man. Anyway.
So we gotta start like recording like on Monday evenings.
That sucks, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, guys. So again, we're gonna wrap up this episode of Break Time. Eman, is there anything else you want to say before we wrap up?
I love you all, man. I love you all. We did a lot of name dropping in this one, but just know it's all love. Nothing personal. It's all good memories. We're gonna start bringing on guests pretty soon. We say that every time, but
yeah, we do.
Money's rolling in now, so we're gonna start getting so just be patient with us.
Yeah, now this YouTube channel is paying for itself. We got our sponsors like Blue Apron,
MeUndies,
and MeUndies.
But yeah, just keep watching. We have a little following already, bro. We have a following of like 8. It's like 8 to 13 consistent listeners every episode.
And we have 9 subscribers. So.
We have another subscriber. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, is that 9th one a new one?
Well, I thought it was 8. You've been saying 8 the whole time.
Man, I saw 9 just recently, but yeah. But alrighty, guys. Again, thank you very much for tuning in to this episode of the Break Time Podcast, and we hope you tune in next week. But until then, we'll catch you later.
Yeah.